What if the season that hurt you the most is the season you'll one day thank God for? Think about it. The confusion, the silence, the loss that never seemed to make any sense. You didn't imagine the pain. It was real. It was deep, but maybe, just maybe, you also didn't imagine the purpose hidden behind it. Stay with me for a few minutes, because before this video ends, I believe you'll start to understand why that difficult season had to happen and why clarity is so much closer than you think. There are seasons in life that don't just hurt, they confuse. You prayed, but it felt like nothing changed. You stayed faithful, but doors still slammed shut in your face. You did the right thing, you acted with integrity, and you still lost people you cared about. That is the kind of pain that can make you start to question everything: God's timing, God's silence, and sometimes even yourself. But I want you to hear this gently. Just because it didn't make sense then, doesn't mean it was meaningless. The explanation often comes after the endurance. God rarely explains a difficult season while you're in the middle of it. And you might wonder, why? Because if He gave you the full explanation up front, it would actually remove the opportunity for real growth. Think about it. If God told you, this heartbreak is going to make you wiser, you wouldn't be focused on learning wisdom, you'd just be waiting for the relief to come. Scripture reminds us in 2 Corinthians 5-7, we walk by faith, not by sight. Some of life's most profound lessons only make sense when we look back in hindsight. God trusts your future self with answers that your present self might not be able to carry. That season was not wasted, far from it. That season was teaching you how to set boundaries. It was sharpening your discernment, helping you see things more clearly. It was strengthening your prayer life, maybe forcing you to rely on God in a way you never had before. And it was breaking unhealthy attachments that were holding you back. You lost some things, yes, but you gained clarity. You lost some people, but you gained wisdom. You lost comfort, but you gained a strength you didn't know you had. You didn't come out of that fire bitter. You came out built. And then, there comes a moment. It's usually quiet, completely unexpected, when something just clicks. You see a new door open that's a perfect fit for you. You find yourself avoiding a mistake you once would have made without a second thought. You recognize a red flag in a situation or a person that you used to completely ignore. And in that moment, it all rushes in, and you realize, wow, if I hadn't gone through that, I wouldn't be ready for this. That's when the pain finally gets its meaning. Not because it hurt any less, but because you can see how it shaped you for the better. Your future self is grateful. Grateful that you didn't quit when it was hard. Grateful you didn't settle for less than you deserved. Grateful that God said no when you were begging Him for a yes. The Bible tells us in Romans 8:28 that all things work together for good to those who love God. Notice it doesn't say all things are good. The pain was not good. The loss was not good. But God, in His infinite wisdom, uses them for good. The season that hurt you the most will make sense, because it was preparing you for something far greater than you could have imagined. If you're still in that waiting period, still looking for the answers, please hear this. God has not forgotten your pain. He has not wasted a single one of your tears. And He is not finished with your story. Clarity is coming. Peace is coming. And purpose is so much closer than you think. If this message spoke to your heart today, type "it will make sense" in the comments below. Like this video so it can reach someone else who might be hurting, and subscribe for more encouragement and faith each week. And if you know someone walking through a hard season, share this with them. God bless you.